Right now, staff from state lawmakers across Iowa are reviewing a bill that would remove protections based on gender identity from the Iowa Civil Rights Act.
Maddie France joins us in studio to show us what that means for transgender Iowans, including students. Good evening, Maddie.
Hey, John and Jenna. The Iowa Civil Rights Act protects people from discrimination in hiring and pay, renting and real estate, business, credit and insurance, and education. If this bill becomes law, trans people in Iowa will lose those protections.
It just goes against fundamental fairness.
The bill filed Thursday is House Study Bill 242. It would make a range of changes, including removing the phrase gender identity from Iowa laws. It would also require birth certificates to reflect an Iowan's sex at birth and redefine male and female in Iowa law. State Representative Monica Kurth says legal staff are still figuring out the full scope.
But we do believe that it's sweeping.
More sweeping than a pair of laws signed by Governor Kim Reynolds in 2023. Those restrict the bathrooms trans students can use and ban gender-affirming care for minors.
We've had students who have had to go to the hospital due to urinary tract infections because they are not using the restroom when they're at school.
Damian Thompson is Director of External Affairs at Iowa Safe Schools, an organization advocating for LGBTQ people in schools.
How is that creating a safe and welcoming learning environment?
There are two lines in the bill Kurth and Thompson find disturbing. It says, quote, "The term equal does not mean same or identical, and separate accommodations are not inherently unequal." They feel it's similar to the separate but equal doctrine used to permit racial segregation until 1954.
It's really disturbing, hearkening back to a time in our country where racial segregation and discrimination was okay under the law.
I know that they're trying to rush it through.
While she expects it to get out of the subcommittee, Kurth says the bill isn't a done deal.
You know, there's a possibility that they may not be able to rally enough support in their caucus to move it through.
Now, the bill also includes restrictions on which prisons, locker rooms, and restrooms transgender people can use. We reached out to Iowa House Republicans in the Quad Cities, the sponsor of this bill, and the Iowa Republican Party. We're still waiting to hear back. Jenna?
Maddie, thank you. State Representative Austin Harris also voiced his opposition to the bill on social media. He's an openly gay Republican representing Appanoose County, writing, quote, "I will oppose stripping Iowans of their civil rights protections with every fiber of my being."